Hey, give me a second, guys. You know, I gotta set up this tablet that likes to take its time. Hold on. Okay, good. Looks like it's working. Okay, so I'm coming on today just to do a small little haul, maybe a chat, maybe do some art. I don't know. This week's been kind of dumb, but anyway, let's just get started with the haul. Hope everyone's been having a better week than me. But okay, so I guess I'll start with this. I've been waiting on my Amazon stuff to come all day. So, all right. So for starters, I got some more of these kind of pencil containers. These were like, I want to say like $8 maybe, but I used them. I have some set up already for like my Tule art pens. Hey view. But like this one is full and it won't close. So I needed some more so I can separate the blues and the greens into a separate one. And then I got some to separate my acrylic gouache a little bit better. So I think this 4-pack should be enough. If not, they're really cheap. So I can always get some more. But I guess I don't want to crinkle it, but I should have probably opened this before. Hold on, guys. Let me just. I want to crinkle it here. Hold on. Use my scissors. I say I won't crinkle it too much, and here I am making all the noise. So you get 4 in a pack. This one's got a piece of plastic just kind of stuck to it, but okay. It's fighting me though. It won't. All right, fine. That's fine. You can stay on. So they just open like a regular pencil case, but these are pretty sturdy. They're not like the flimsy cheap ones that you sometimes see. So like for example, I do want to separate. So I have like blues and greens and I want to separate them. Just simply because the container won't fit, because I do have greens. Yeah, I was trying to get it and it was running from me, so I guess it wasn't meant for me to get it. I got like a pack of greens and then I got some greens. There were some greens and some other sets. So now when I get the set of blue, they can fit in here peacefully and I can actually close it. So like this one I can actually close now. Before it wouldn't close. It just kind of was sitting on top and it was making me nervous because every time I picked it up, it felt like it was gonna fall. Like I was gonna drop them. So only thing I don't really like with these is sometimes it's hard to close them, which I guess is good because once it's closed, it's closed. But I also just woke up from a nap, so excuse me. But I needed a nap. Today was crap. This week was kind of crap, so I'm just here at this point, existing. Those scissors. Another thing I got, which this part's probably boring, but I got some graphite transfer paper so that when I want to transfer things over from like regular paper to watercolor paper or to canvas, I can print out the image and just place it on place the graphite transfer paper on top of here and then place the image on top and just trace it. It'll appear on the canvas. So I got some of that. You get, I think, 20. I've never used this before. It looks like you can print the image directly onto the paper. I don't know how. Oh, it says you can use it without printing it. Okay. Because I'm like, I don't know if I want to run this through my printer. But it says you can use it without it. So that's good. I've never used it before though, but I assume it's the same as like when you have an image you want to trace and you flip it over and you scribble pencil on the back and then you put it down and trace it. It's essentially the same thing. Um, I'm not going to print directly on this because it is graphite on the other side and I don't know how my printer is going to like that. So I don't want to put my printer through that. So I'm just going to put the image on top and trace directly over it. Okay, had to get a drink. All right. I do have like a little project that and I think this was kind of cheap too. I think this was like, excuse you. I think this was like $11. Also, it was pretty cheap. And for 20, I mean that's pretty good because I want to. Well, I'm organizing my stuff behind me, so I can't even get to it. But there's a canvas I want to put an image that I'm doing. I can actually show you the image because I already had it going on my laptop. I mean my tablet. And so I have the image done. So once I print it out, there you go. You get a sneak peek. Once I print this out, I just put this on top of this and this on top of whatever I want to paint on. So here's the sneak peek of one of the images I plan on painting with some of my characters. Thank you, view. I had intentions on streaming earlier, but things happen. So here I am now. So I got that. That's really kind of important. And then another thing I got, which I probably should have opened this first, because these yellow envelopes, they're like so hard to open. And then that ended up happening. So let me just I'm not sure why they put it in here, but anywho, this must be like a small business type of thing or something. Anyway, so I have these, it's called Mix Color Tools, Paint, Stir, and Palette Set. I got this for my Himi gouache because I need to go in and mix those because they're starting to dry up a bit. Because apparently you're supposed to, even if you're not using them, you're supposed to kind of go in and spritz them and make sure they're moist, and I was not doing that. So they are starting to dry up a bit, and it's very hard to stir them. But then also, when they are, stirred, it's kind of hard. I don't have anything to scoop them out of the thing. So this has the stirring thing on the inside, and then it has the little scoop right here for when you want to scoop some out and put on your palette. And then they gave you two little palettes, so if you want to scoop and mix in here. I don't know if I'm going to mix in here. I'm going to try it and see how well it takes it. And if I'm able to leave it, because this is like stainless steel, I think. Um, so I don't know if I want to just leave paint hanging around in here. But it is cool that it came with these. I can use them for something paint related. But I like how this has the stirring on this end, and then you can scoop the color, boop, on the palette, and it gives you two, which is also nice. And then you can just wipe it off and continue on with the next color. I was using toothpicks, and I was struggling because they're small and they were breaking because some of the paint was too hard, and I was struggling. So hopefully this will work. This will give me some kind of thing. It gave with this here. Oh, I guess they want a review. But I guess they have a Facebook page. There you go, I guess. um, yeah, so that's nice. And then another thing I got was a pencil case. Um, I'm a pencil case addict. Well, not really. I mean, I just feel like I haven't found quite the right pencil case that I like to carry around. I had this one. This is the one that has all my stuff in it now. But, I mean, it's cute. But I think I need something a bit more kind of movable. Because this plastic one is kind of stiff. So I'm looking for one that's, pretty good. So this has a slot for like the main things that you use. And then it has a slot for like whatever else. And it's pretty big as far as, what you can put in there. I can probably fit a whole watercolor palette in there. But I am going to transfer most of this stuff in there. And then with whatever room is left, I don't know, maybe I'll add like some colored pencils or something that I feel like I'm going to use for sure. And then there's another little pocket here. So hopefully, this is good because I can just open a small one here. And then I guess you can like maybe get one of those clip things and hook this to your bag, like your book bag. But then this side has a little one. I don't know, maybe you could put like keychains or charms or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it in my backpack. But these loopholes are actually kind of big, which is a little concerning. I can probably fit, yeah. I could fit multiple pencils into one. So, because if I just throw one in there, it's a bit loose. Luckily, most of my things have clips on them, so I can just clip it like that. But really, I think I'm fine with putting like two in there, I guess. And then just putting like a bunch of random stuff in here. I can't wait to put something in here. I don't know what yet. Like for sure, like my ruler. You can throw that in there. But it's enough space. And it's not like this one is like plasticky and kind of just one layer. So like stuff like this, like I don't take this whole thing with me. When I go, I just grab my my pencil. Like I usually grab this pencil, this eraser, and a Copic liner and my mono eraser. But now, I mean, I can throw my lead in there in case I run out. I don't have to worry about running out. You know, what else? This one I don't really use for my art, but like I can bring all of my liners now. I really like this blue one, so I might keep this one up front because I use this one quite a bit. But that one will be up front, and then like I have different pencils, like my blue pencil I can bring, and my red one. And I have a regular one with me, a regular writing pen, just stuff that I don't normally bring with me just because I don't feel like dragging this whole plastic thing with me. I can just kind of toss it in there. So like all of this stuff I don't even normally bring with me, but really in theory I can just toss it in here if I want. I still probably won't bring all of this stuff, but I will bring the stuff that I use or that I know I'm gonna use in case like I'm just sitting at work or something and I'm like, oh, I wish I had like, you know, my Copic pen or something like that. Um, they will be in here. I can just toss them in here. Um, my mono, I can bring both of them. One of them is already in my backpack, so I'll just grab it and throw it in there. But I also have an extra one in here that I really don't like bringing because I already lost one, but they're really cheap. You can get them at Daiso in a 2-pack for like $1. My clips definitely need to go in here. So, you know, just anything really. You don't have to bring everything, but I'm saying like most of the things that you normally bring, my water brush, and I can probably still fit a watercolor palette in here, which mine is floating around somewhere because I've been kind of cleaning, so now these two I don't know if I'm gonna put together. I might keep those separate. But yeah, I might just throw those in there and call it a day. Boom. And then I still have a whole nother side. So in theory, I can take these things and put them over here on this side and then leave that whole side for just whatever. It doesn't have to be a special order. I can put this eraser right here with this one. And then I still have room, lots of room to put things in. And it's still relatively flat. I mean, you know, I can, like I said, I can probably throw a watercolor palette in there in this part. Water brush. So I think I like this, but we're going to see. I'm going to take it with me a couple times and play around with it. See what I want to keep in there and what I don't. What else? Oh, I just realized I closed the chat. So if anybody was saying anything, hold on. Let me bring the chat back up. Hold on. How do I bring it back? Oh, there it is. Okay. Our scooping gouache leader. A sewing machine looking at you. Yeah. Okay. I have about 6 or 7 different mono erasers. I've got flat ones, I've got regular rectangle ones, I've got a square one somewhere, I've got the clicky ones. Yeah. Another thing, I got my book by Foxy Colors finally decided to show its face. So I got my book finally. I'm gonna do a separate flip through on this book. I don't know why I flipped through that way, and it has a lot of cute little women in it, and the backgrounds I think is gonna be really fun. But I'm gonna do a separate flip. But I think my alcohol markers is gonna like this book. I do believe it is Amazon paper. Yeah. So alcohol markers is definitely gonna have to be something I use in here because me and Amazon paper, we fight. So I'm gonna have to use my alcohol markers in here. Or, which I really don't want to do, but I can always cut the pages out and print it on better paper. But I'm really not trying to do that, but the images are cute. Hey, TaylorMade. So, it is available on Amazon now, but I'm definitely gonna have to use alcohol markers because I already know nothing else is gonna work for me, and I don't want to fight, and I want my pictures to come out pretty. I want to do some justice, so I'm already knowing I'm gonna have to use alcohol markers. All right, now the last thing I got, which I actually went and got a smaller set of something for once, and that is the Turner acrylic wash. But these are like the Japanese colors, and I went with the smaller set simply because I was reading about them, and they're not quite the same as their regular acrylic wash. So I have, I'm gonna move these. So I have like, their regular, some of their regulars. I don't have all the colors, but I have like, these are just like the regular ones. I think they were saying something like these were a different texture, or once they dry, they dry different. Um, I'll read this later because I'm gonna have to decode it because I see some kanji in here and nope. But here they are. Um, so for starters, I'm glad they gave me another white because all I have is a little tube of mixing white, and then I have um, regular white. I want to get a bigger tube of white. That's next on my list because believe it or not, I do mix some of my colors, but I'm already getting through this tube. And this is like the regular white. This isn't like the mixing white, which I think just kind of stretches the paint. I don't think it changes the color or anything like that. I think this is like the transparent one or something. I don't know. I don't use it that much, but um, I'm burning through my white. So I'm glad that it comes with a white. Um, yes, I guess I'm bougie because I like the Japanese art supplies. um, to be fair, this is a brand that I already have. This is just like a different line. Because they have like pastels, they have like different colors, and eventually between these and the Holbeins, I want all the colors. Um, the Holbein acrylic wash is more expensive than the Turner one, so I'm creeping my way through those because these things are like between $8 and $14 a tube, depending on the color. So I think these are the only. Oh no, these are the only colors I have, I believe, in the whole line. Yeah, that's it. So, and I just kind of get the colors that complement whatever I have already in the Turner. So, but I think the Holbein gouache, they have 108 colors. So, only 100 and what? 3 more to go. So, it looks like I don't know if the colors are in English, but I think this reads pale yellow. Um, they didn't give me like a. It has to be in English on here somewhere, or not. Anyway, oh yeah, there it is. This one has it. This is yellow red. Wait, so what was this one? Oh, my finger was covering it. Yeah, it is pale yellow. Okay. Well, good. I don't have to guess. Um, but my finger was covering it. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, so we have pale yellow, which, I read that already. Then we have yellow red. And then the J in front of it just means, oh, come on, don't start. Hold on, guys. There we go. deep red. The J just means like the line, so the Japanesque. Then we have deep pink, which looks like a good color. This one I like too. This is red brown. I like it, and I don't even so did they just stick this on here, or because on this tube, on these tubes, the colors is imprinted, but on these they just kind of slap the paper on there. I don't really like that. So I'm wondering if, no, I better not mess with it. Anywho, this is beige, which wonderful. I'll take a beige. Pale green. This is like a yellow green or something. Yeah, this is nice. I don't think I have one like this either. This is a nice blue. Pale blue. A lot of pale colors, which is good. Dark blue. And black blue, which is interesting. But see, look, this paper is already coming up. And it's like, I don't want to have to start taping stuff down. Okay. Anywho, those are the colors I have in that. And I think I'm feeling like I want to swatch them. Where? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm caught up with chat here. View over here. You know what? This set, I think it was 20 something, maybe 30. I plan on using them right along with my other gouache, so my other acrylic gouache. So right now, I am working on this painting. This is the beginning stages of it, so it's looking a little rough, but I was telling you guys in the last live that I was working on a little project, different art pictures of my characters doing different stuff. They have this card game that they play that's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. And they like to get together and play this game, and they like to go to the card shop when new cards come out. And so this is them standing outside of the card shop opening their new packs they just got. So this is one. And then the one that I showed you guys a few minutes ago, and this one's on watercolor paper. The one I showed you guys a few minutes ago, which is this one, this is them actually playing the game. And I'm going to print this out and transfer it onto canvas and paint with it. And paint it. And then I have another one that I haven't put on paper yet, but it's this one of them waiting in line for the card shop to open. And I was thinking I want to maybe do this one of them in their little cosplay outfits, but I don't know yet. Right now I'm working on this one, and then I'm going to transfer the other one onto canvas, and then I'm going to work on that one. I probably won't, do that one until this one is almost done, but we will see. And I'm looking for, because I just had it earlier. Oh. So this, I think, comes in, because I think this is the 12 colors, but they have a bigger set where I think it's 24 or 36. But for now, this is fine. I think I have quite a bit of colors. I think when I start running low on my gouache is when I'm going to start, because I don't think you can buy these separately at Blix. I think Blix only has, at least my Blix only has the Holbein acrylic gouache. So I need to find where I can buy these separate. So if I want to, I can just buy the colors separate and not having to buy a whole nother set. Um, so I'm gonna grab my little plate here, which I didn't clean, so, but it's okay. It's fine, I promise. It's not clean, but it's fine. And I'm just gonna swatch them. It's only 12 colors, so we'll be fine. And then I'm cleaning my area, so I'm like trying to keep the stuff I use the most kind of near me and not get lost in the cleaning, because I'm doing some major cleaning to this area. I'm downsizing. I'm donating a lot of things. I'm super downsizing because I'm starting to feel like the walls are closing in on me. So I am going to, how am I gonna, okay, that's good. I'm just, doing a lot of things. So I have the white, which I am going to swatch because, again, I think this is a different texture than, and I don't even know if I swatched, or I did swatch the other white in the mixing white. So if you guys can see the difference, like this one is more transparent, the mixing white. I think it's just supposed to like kind of, not necessarily thin the paint, but kind of stretch it out so you can use more of it. I don't know, supposedly. And then this is the actual white, the actual opaque one. So I am gonna swatch the white. Where's my thing? Here it is. My filthy towel. So I'm gonna, this brush has seen hard times. It looks like it has. Okay. So I'm just gonna swatch a little bit. And I mean a little bit. I have to practice like not putting too much down, because it seems like no matter what, I end up using too much. All right. I'm gonna not use so much water. I'm gonna try to use this as opaque as I possibly can. And this one might have a little red tint to it because this brush, I cleaned it, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna use a different brush. We're not doing this throughout the whole painting process. Something I was using kind of stained that brush a bit, and it's not working for me very well. Something I should have done beforehand, but hey, it's fine. This is kind of like semi-unplanned. I mean, it was planned because I wanted to show you guys, but I say semi-unplanned because I almost had half of mine to not stream it all today because I am not, it's been a week. So, it's been a month. It's been a year. And poor Bubbles is at breaking point, so ew. This looks weird. And I don't want to touch it, so we're not even going to go there. All right, next color. Right, this is the pale yellow. I want to see how pale it is. Ah, okay. So that came out kind of, I've always wondered like if I'm supposed to shake some of these because that came out hot and heavy. Okay, here we go. Can you guys actually see what I'm doing? Okay, you can see. Okay, good. And I'll write the names on them when I'm done. No rush. All right, and just, and even the amount that I'm putting down for swatching is too much because there's still some left over. But I am practicing not using so much paint when I don't need to. I should have did this red last, or I should have did it with that red brush that I already stained. This one is extremely opaque. I can cover that black line pretty well. And with a second layer, I can probably cover it completely, which is pretty cool. I'm trying. There we go. Sometimes I don't use enough water, so. But this red is nice. This is like a red. I like it. I don't think I have like a red in the other one. So that's actually really nice. No, I don't. So that's nice. That's like a true like primary red. I like that. All right, next color. This is the deep red. Come on. This one's kind of thick. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. This one has like a purple tint to it. This one also seems to be transparent, so I have to be careful with this one. Or I just put too much water, but I think it's safe to say that this one's pretty. I mean, you can get it to cover it, but you have to put a lot, probably a lot of layers. Make sure this red is off this brush. All right. Next one is this deep pink that I'm dying to try. Oh, it looks kind of cute. This one's pretty opaque. I didn't put a lot of water either. So now I'm gonna put some water and see what it does. Still pretty opaque. This one's nice. I like this pink. I don't think I have a pink like this. I think the pink that I have is like super pink. Yeah, I have like that, the coral might be close to it, but not quite. This one's still pretty different, so that's good. It's nice to see different, that they're different and they're not like too similar to the other colors I have. This is a red brown, which is also, I'm dying to see what it looks like. I think the next thing I'm gonna go looking for is like, and I know Taylor May gonna get me for saying it, but I wonder if like what the difference is between these regular brushes I have and like maybe a Japanese paintbrush. If they have them, that would be cool. I'll test them because some of these brushes I have don't hold a lot of water for some reason, even though they're marketed as watercolor brushes. They dry quite quickly. Okay, here we go. Here's the beige. Just put some of this in here. I can see myself using this beige a lot. This beige is gonna go quick. Here's the pale green. Whoa, that came out fast. Okay, all right. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. I made my paint water milky. It's still pretty red. None of the other colors has changed it from this red since the last painting, but it's like milky. But so far, I like the green, the pink, this red, and the beige. All right, let's do the next green. I'm almost mad that I didn't get the bigger set, but I think this is good because I think now I have enough sets. I think now it's time to start getting individual colors. If I can find that pastel set, though, I might snag that. But I think it's time for individual colors. That completely covered that line. That's nice. Hi, Ivy. Just wanted to see if I can move it. So it still doesn't really move when it's down. Okay. Next we have our pale blue. This one's kind of thick too. I don't think I have a blue like that either. Nope. That's nice. I mean, I know all the colors are supposed to be different from each other, but you know, sometimes you get some paints and the colors are like super similar. And you're like, man, I just wasted my money. I got this color already. I haven't felt that from any of the acrylic washes that I've gotten so far. I know eventually I'm going to run into some that are pretty similar, but right now I'm not having that issue. So that's good. I think this one's pretty. I can still see the blue, the line through it though. I think these might be. They're a little bit more opaque than the other ones, but it could just be the amount of water I'm using too. All right, last color. This is the black blue. That looks so cool coming out of that tube. That's it right there. Whoa. Okay. I like this color. Looks like a good ocean color. Okay, so those are the colors. They do seem like a little rougher, like it has like a gritty kind of texture, but it's not something to be like annoyed about. I actually like it. It feels nice. It's not too noticeable though. But those are the colors. I like this blue and this pink and this blue and this green. I like all the colors, honestly. I feel like I need to do white over because it is a little pink. Dare I waste more white paint? But that's okay because I'm gonna get what you call it. I'm gonna find a big tube of white. Well, it goes over itself nicely, that's for sure. But that red tint, it was gonna drive me crazy. So there, now it looks white. So this is the new set, and this is the previous set. So I don't have, where's my Holbein set? I just seen it. Oh, there. Okay, I skipped a page for some reason. So I don't have this yellow anywhere, or the red. This deep red is probably similar to crimson, but I feel like crimson has like pink in it, and I feel like this deep red has like purple. So they're a bit different. I definitely don't have that color. Like I said, coral might be close to it, but I feel like this has like some brown or something in it, whereas the coral is more pink. Don't have that color. Definitely don't have beige. So nice to have another brownish color. I don't have that green. Neither one of those greens actually. So that's good. This would be a good base color for this olive green that I have here. The blue I don't have. And I don't have either one of these blues. This one might be a bit darker than the sky blue, but I don't have any of these colors, so that's good. Now going forward, and for anyone just joining, I was swatching the Turner acrylic wash, but the Japanese line. I got the 12 pack. I don't get, like, I don't understand why people are upset about the texture. It almost feels the same as these. These are a bit smoother, but these are still smooth, but you can feel like some grit, just a little bit. So, I mean, I'm still going to use them together because I think I mean, they'll work together fine. But I was getting ready to clean one of my brushes, and I opened this, and I don't know if this is how it was from the last time I cleaned it, or if it's growing some strange organisms on it. But either way, I don't think I want to find out. So I'll clean my brushes with regular soap and water. It's fine. Um, they add to the style, yeah. He said fainted. Right. I'm like, I don't want to find out. So that's going in the trash. Um, I'm not one of those people that messes around and finds out about anything. So it looks strange, it's going in the trash. Um mushrooms, right. I don't want to know what that is. And it could be because the last time I cleaned them it was kind of like soapy. Um so it could be that. But like I said, I don't want to find out. So it's yeah. So I'll probably work on this a little bit for the rest of the night. And I want to see how I can incorporate some of these colors in here. I can probably use this to go over this. And then I might actually be able to use this for the windows. I kind of want to incorporate some of these and then kind of see how it goes. Did you know the water we use makes a difference? With yeah, yeah. So like I go straight to my kitchen and get the kitchen water because we have like a filter thing on there. So that's what I use. I don't use like just regular. I can't because the where I live at, I know where our water comes from, and I'm like, mm-mm. So, uh, I think, and I'm already like, ooh, I need more colors. But from here, I think I just need, like, I can probably go with, I know I'm gonna need some more oranges because still, this is the only orange I have. Um, Literally, that is the only orange I have. So I know I'm gonna need some more oranges. Um, I think I'm okay with yellows because I have like the normal 3 yellows and then I have this pale yellow now. And I have like this Naples yellow, which I use between yellow and the browns too. So I could probably go with another gray, maybe like a little bit of a darker gray. I definitely can go with some more pastel colors, but these helped out a lot because most of these are pastel except for like these ones here, these 5. But the rest of these is pretty pastel. And then I have some light ones like this blue and this lavender and the Holbein. I don't really have any in the regular Turner, so I definitely want the Turner's pastel set just to kind of compare. Um, I can probably use a bit more like a light olive green maybe. I think I'm okay on the browns. I've got a good range of browns. I have these are browns, so that, and I kind of count this sometimes as a brown, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this beige 5, and then I think I have 2 in the Holbeins. Yeah, so I think pastels definitely look into finding some more oranges, and that's between either brand. Um, okay. Hey, did I say hey to Mary? I seen her in here. Um, I missed the idea that Mary had. I'm trying to scroll through the chat from my phone because I put my tablet behind me. But yeah, so I kind of want to, because I still have like these smaller canvases, which is these are 5 by 7. So I have, and it probably won't. I probably won't get much done tonight because, like I said, this week itself in general. So like the trading card size one. Ooh, yes, the mono erasers are the best erasers. Also a Japanese brand, because I know TaylorMade ready to come at me, but they are the best erasers. So I might put this on one of these. Um, it's also going to be like a trading card thing I want to do. And probably this one. But I also want to put like, I might put this on canvas. Because he's just too cute right here. So I might put this image on canvas of him showing off the little character he just bought. Um, so, and then I will paint it. I already have the colors of his clothes I want to use, so with my one orange that I have. And then I'm still working on the Christmas stuff, but like something like this I think would be really cute on like a smaller canvas because it's not much going on in the image. It's just them hanging out next to the snowman they made. So something like this, right? I can put it on my tablet. I can, redraw it over there, put it on this, and then size it and put it onto the canvas. That way I don't have to redraw it. Um, and that way I could just hurry up and get to the painting part, because that's the part I want to do. I want to get used to, you know, I was on a roll when I first got them, and I was just like making different projects and stuff. But then I kind of stopped. Well, I didn't really stop. I just stopped doing it on canvases. I was doing it in my sketchbook. But I kind of want to get some things on canvas and on watercolor paper and the color papers and stuff it's supposed to be on versus like the just in my sketchbook, and then it doesn't go any further than that. So I'll probably work on this a little bit tonight and see. I've put a lot of water on this, and it's hanging tough with me so far. So we're gonna see how much more it's gonna take, because I still haven't quite figured out um, how much water I'm supposed to be using with this stuff. I did really good with the sky and the building because I was using gouache at first, but then I start going over it with the acrylic gouache, and I like the acrylic gouache better. So I have to go over this gray, which I don't have a gray like this in acrylic gouache. So I might leave that in the regular gouache, and then I'm gonna re-go over this, and once the background is completely done, then I'm gonna start working on the characters. But I want to get this background together, and I kind of messed up a little bit here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you guys can see that texture. I'm not sure what happened there, but every time I go over it, it's still there. You can see it. It still has like that weird, I don't know if it's the paper. Something happened with the paper because it won't go smooth, and it has like a weird thing, but it's fine. Um, it's a practice piece, One day I might decide to want to redraw this and repaint it over again. You never know. But for now, uh, I like the building. The building came out nice and smooth. I haven't added any shadows or anything yet. It's just literally the base. Um, and, the grass. I'm going to make it a little bit darker. I have the green here already, but I'm going to make it just a tad bit darker. I feel like it's too lime green, so I'm going to tone it down a bit. Um, but these are the colors I use. So I use this one for the building, this one for the sky, and this is going to be the grass, just for the base colors. And then I'm going to come in with some different stuff. But I just want to kind of practice using them, and then also practice using smaller brushes, because I was coming in heavy with one of these brushes, and I kind of went over Miso's ear a little bit. So I'm going to have to wipe that out with some paint marker or something, because he is white, so we don't want like a big red blotch on his ear. Um, but yeah, most of these colors go right over pencil, and then I think once I'm done with the painting itself, I'm gonna go over it and line it with either black or maybe like a brown, since it's a lot of warm colors. So maybe a brown. I'm not confident to go over it in with paint. I can imagine how those lines would be. Like, I have really detailed like brushes, for that purpose, and I have like lining brushes and stuff that you can use for that, but I don't have the courage for that yet. I barely have the courage for the actual painting part. So I'm just gonna line it with like a Copic multi-liner or something. Let me break out my new pencil case so I can show you guys. So I'll probably do it in like, even maybe this blue. Let me see. Maybe? No, maybe not the blue. But I have options. Maybe not that blue, but I have a warmer blue. But then I was thinking like a brown. What did I do with the brown? Did I put it back in here, guys? I think I put it in this one. This is why I'm switching pencil cases, because there's too much going on. So like maybe this brown. I also have like a lighter brown. Um, I think they're calling this one sepia. But one of these two, I think, would be a good liner. And then I could always do this first, and if it don't look right, I can go over it in black. Because sometimes you have the idea in your head, and then when you execute it, you're like, oops. I also have like a red, like wineish color. So maybe that one. And then I also have like an actual wine color, but I think this one's might be a bit too much compared to this other one. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell the difference, but this one is more of a red, and then this one has like, it seems like a cooler tone. So just put that there for now. Figure that out. But somebody was asking me about my mono erasers. I have a couple nearby. So I have the Mono Smart, which this is like my all-purpose eraser. I don't really use this one on my art because it's kind of a hard eraser. Um, this one just gets used like if I'm writing in pencil, or sometimes in my sketchbook, I'll use this one if that's what I have around. But as far as like actual art, um, so I have this one. I mean, they're all plastic, but I have black, and then I have the white, the soft white. Um, my other soft white is actually in my backpack. Hold on, guys. Okay. Um, it's in my backpack. This is a brand new one that I haven't used yet, but I keep one of these. I think it's in my, yeah, it's in my backpack. It's not in here because I take it to work. So, but um, the white one does leave more pencil, like eraser things, but it's a little bit softer on the paper. And then this one is like the really good one. I mean, they're all really good, but this one I use a lot. I had another one. I lost it. I think it might be in the car somewhere under one of the seats, because I remember taking it with me when we went somewhere. And when I came upstairs, it wasn't in my pocket anymore, but that one was like half gone anyway, so it's fine. But the black one is my favorite, but the white one's really nice too. I use this one on like, so if I needed to erase off of here because it's really soft. But this one's not going in here because I have one in my backpack. And then I have the I I guess the retractable ones. I don't know. I don't know what they're calling these. But I have both versions of this one. I actually have 3 of these. I don't know where the other one went. But I guess they're calling it the Mono Zero. But these are like the super tiny ones, and I have it in round and rectangle. So I don't know who that was asking me about my erasers, but those are really the only erasers I use. And then I have this other Japanese brand that you can't really, I think it's like Hino something. Um but I've had it for so long that the thing is washed off, but it's okay. But it's another Japanese brand, and this one I just use for anything. I use this mostly in my sketchbook. Um Mostly. So, and then but I have like other models floating around somewhere. They are my favorite eraser. Most of my art supplies are actually Japanese brands, but we're not going to talk about that. Cuz TaylorMade and she's in the comments ready to get me, but literally everything here is oh dang, literally everything. Okay, let me go ahead and close this. But um yeah, that's bad. I mean, it's good because their supplies are really good, but it kind of makes it seems like anyway. I'm not, I promise. I just like their art supplies are really good. Even their lead. My favorite lead is becoming this one because this one is actually really smudge proof and it's a 4H, so it's not dark at all. Don't mind the, you know. But I got this when I went to California. This one's becoming my favorite, and I need to find it in a smaller size. But um, as you can see, Uni is my favorite as far as lead goes. Also a Japanese brand. You guys know Uniball. But yeah. But I have other like art supplies, like drawing supplies kind of floating around in cases and stuff. So I think that might be a project. I have a lot of different things I need to do. This desk and my area is like I said, I feel like it's closing in on me. So I'm kind of like I don't know, it's I don't like it. So I'm like going through. I did quite a bit between yesterday and this morning. Um, Now I'm just kind of, I think I'm just gonna have a big box because I don't really want to throw away. I have like a lot of things where I was like doing card making and stuff, and I don't do that anymore. So I want to like donate it or sell it or something. So I'm just gonna get a bin and put all of that stuff into one bin or one box, and then I might put some of it on Facebook Marketplace, and it's like, hey, you can take pictures and come pick this up, get it out of here. So I can kind of downsize a lot because I'm not really into card making anymore. I'm trying to focus mainly on my art and mainly on coloring. So, um, and I have more fun doing those things. So I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of that stuff because it's taken over my soul, really. And it's not like it's a lot. It's just that I have it like boxed away in the boxes I'm tired of looking at. So, but anyway, um, yeah. So I like these, and now I'm kind of kicking myself because I didn't get the bigger set. But I think it's okay because I think the bigger set. Let me see what colors was in there because, firstly, I don't even think they had the bigger set available when I was looking. They might have it now. Yeah, Taylor May's like, oh Lord, yes, I gotta have like I just gotta have them. So let me go to Amazon really quick and see, and then that way I can. Oh Lord, not Amazon, Japan. Listen, I shop on there sometimes, so um, don't be coming after me now. Okay, let me hang on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, um. Can't I just do it without? Okay, I'm like, can't I just do it without signing in? All right, so if I just type in um, Turner acrylic wash, right? Let me move this because I see myself knocking something over. That's the kind of day. So they have like different sets, and This is the one I got. Yeah, the 24 set is the biggest one, I think, as far as this one goes. So, oh, they do have other grays. Yeah, I'm kicking myself for real because I see an orange. I see another brown, some purples. I don't know. I might get this set and sell the other one because there's a gray, there's a black, there's another yellow, an orange, there's a brown, there's even some purples, some different greens. There's a brown green in there, so I might order this and sell the other one. So, um, but they also have a pastel set, which I'll be hunting for. But a lot of the times it's really hard to like find it. Sometimes it's not even around. You can get it like Amazon has it sometimes. Like here's one. They have it separate, but for $10 a tube, like you can just get the set. But you have to like catch it because sometimes it's not here and sometimes it is. I can probably find it on Amazon Japan. Maybe. Let's see. Because sometimes they just, this is the, yep, here it is right here. So I guess it's only on Amazon Japan. I guess I have to order it from there, which I don't mind. But they've got pastel, peach, orange, pink, lilac, some kind of blue, green, lots of greens, like a lemon yellow color. So maybe. For some reason though, they don't have it on our Japan. On our Amazon. So might have to come here. Plus they also sell theirs separately. It's just a matter of if they're gonna ship it to us or not. Because sometimes they don't ship to the States. So we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, show you guys what I got. I'm gonna separate this stuff and work on some organizational projects here, and I will probably be on tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully I'm in a better mood. But yeah. So again, these are the colors if anybody is interested. This is what you're looking for. Or if you just want to wait until I order the other one and then I can sell you these, that's an option too. Um and they are still brand new. I've only used them for swatching, so and then when I get the other one, I'll probably just take out, swap the colors out so I can have the ones I was already using and then you can have the brand new ones. But that's another thing. I'm gonna get off of here and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye. Thanks for coming.